Now continuation of previous video. I am doing some SAQ part from your book 13.1. We are considering let A by 2 equals to B by 3 equals to C by 4 equals to 2A minus 3B plus 4C by P equals to K. We are considering this. So from here what we can write? We can write A equals to 2K, B equals to 3K, C equals to 4K, and from here 2A minus 3B plus 4C, denominator was P, so this equal to PK. Now from here we will put the values of A, B, C, and here we will write down. So it is becoming 2K minus 3 into 3K plus 4 into 4K equals to PK, or it is becoming 4K minus 9K plus 16K equals to PK. Now it is 11K, or 11K equals to PK. Now from both sides cancel out K, so value of P is coming 11, therefore P is 11. This is your answer, sum number 1. Now sum number 2. It is given 3x minus 5y by 3x plus 5y equals to half. So what is given, from there we start. Now I am doing that cross multiplication I am doing, or you can apply component and dividend also here. Now cross multiplication, 6x minus 10y equals to 3x plus 5y, or x I will take this side, so 6x minus 3x means 3x, and it is becoming 10y. If we go that side it will become positive, so 10y plus 5y means 15y, therefore x is coming 5y. This we have to put. Now what to prove? Yeah, not prove, you have to find out the value of 3x square minus 5y square, 3x square minus 5y square by 3x square plus 5y square. This value you have to find out. Now x equal to, we have got from here 5y, I am putting here 5y whole square minus 5y square by 3 into 5y whole square plus 5y square. So from here what you are getting, 5 5s are 25, 75y square minus 5y square, that means 70y square, and denominator 25, 70, 80. So here you are getting, numerator you are getting 70y square, and denominator you are getting 80y square. Y square you cancel, and by 10 if you divide, 7 by 8. So your answer is 7 by 8. This is your sum number 2. Now follow the next sum. Now see number 3. It is given that A is to B equals to 3 is to 4. That means A by B equals to 3 by 4 given, and another one given x by y equals to 5 by 7. Here I will apply the property of alternator. That means here I will bring 3, or I can write this in this form: a by 3 equals to b by 4. Clear? By alternando. And after this we will consider let this equal to k, where k not equals to 0. So from here we will get value of a 3k and b 4k. And here again by alternando we can write x by 5 equals to y by 7. And let this equal to, we will consider another constant p, where p not equals to 0. So from here what we can write, x equals to 5p and y equals to 7p. You have to find the value of this. 3ax minus by by 4by minus 7ax. This value you have to calculate. Now what to do? Just you will put the values of a, b, x, y from here. Clear? Then after that you will see that all k and p will be cancelled out. And you will get your final result, that will be 17 by 7. You can do yourself this one. What to do? You will put the values of a, x. A is 3k, b is 5p, b 4k, y is 7p. Like this way you will put here, and you will see last step that all k and p will be cancelled out and final result will be 17 by 7. Now sum number 4. Here it is given that if x 12, y 27, it is given x 12, y and 27 are in continued proportion. Clear? It is told that they are in continued proportion. Then find the positive values of x and y. When they are in continued proportion, then what we can write? We can write that x by 12 equals to 12 by y equals to y by 27. As it is told that they are in continued proportion. So we can write this. Now from here, what we can write? Y into y means y square equal to 12 into 27. So what is the value of y? Root over 12 into 27. Means 12 means 4 into 3 and 27 means 9 into 3. So after calculation, 4 means 2 and 9 means 3 and another 3, 18. Value of y we are getting 18. Clear? Now from here what we can write? X into y equals to 12 into 12. We have got the value of y, so x is becoming 12 into 12 by y means 18. Now cancel by 6 and here 4, so 8. So values of x and y are coming 8 and 18. Clear? This is your final answer. Now I will solve the last one. Sum number 5. It is given a is to b equals to 3 is to 2 and b is to c also 3 is to 2. Clear? Then you have to calculate the value of something. Okay. Now see, here a is to b, in class 8 you have done a is to b and b is to c is given. From here we will calculate a is to b is to c. How? Here last term we have to make equal. Here a is to b, 3 is to 2. So if I will multiply this by 3 and here first term by 2. So here I am multiplying by 3. So with this also I have to multiply. and here I have multiplied by 2, so here I have to multiply by 2 also. So it is becoming 9 is to 6, and here also 6 is to 4. Clear? 9 is to 6 and 6 is to 4. So from here A is to B is to C equals to what we can write? 9 is to 6 is to 4. So to make equal here, I have done this process. Clear? Now A is to B is to C, we can write 9 is to 6 is to 4. So from here similarly we let A is to B is to C, means A by 9 equals to B by 6 equal to C by 4 equals to K. Therefore from here we can write A equals to 9K, B equals to 6K and C equals to 4K. Clear? Now what do we have to calculate? The value of A plus B by B plus C. So A is 9K plus 6K by 6K plus 4K. 15K by 10K. 15K by 10K. After cancellation, cancel by 5. So your answer is coming 3 is to 2. So this is the revision class on ratio proportion. You will practice for your second unit test. And one thing I have to say here now, that in your answer sheet you will write down on the first page where you are starting, you will write down your name and roll number and set number. So obviously you have to write. So don't forget to write your name and roll number. Clear? And set number also. Bye.